genuinely surprised that I'm even just this little bit late. I was planning to wake up at 7:30 and have plenty of time to prepare. But no, I woke up at 8:20 instead. Tomorrow's going to be difficult. It's going to be 7 AM. We will have streamed for 2 hours this time tomorrow. Hello everybody. We've actually got more subs now than what we did when we left the stream yesterday. Yep, 7 AM. Although that sub count is wrong again on Nightbot's side. Oh no, it isn't. It's that is not up to date yet. So, welcome to my Thursdays. Oh, what a scumbag! Mild with the 4 months. Hello, I'm back. Thank you for the 4 months. Hi, bye, work time. Yeah, see you later if you've got work. Oh, what a scumbag! FD1003 with the 5 months as well. Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. So it's kind of weird doing a morning stream on a testing day. Normally, so the idea with this stream is to give you a bit of an idea of what my Thursdays are like. So normally it's actually remarkably like this, because yeah, Bearex and Butterfly Girl. Bearex with the 23 months and Butterfly Girl with the 6 months. Broughy Hitman 1v1 deathmatch confirmed before the stream started. Thank you. It's remarkably like this, and it's more like on my actual Thursday than I was intending, because I've still got breakfast to eat. So normally this is kind of how Thursdays go. I kind of sit here for about 9 AM, do some very limited preparation. There's not an awful lot I can really do, and wait for the car to be released. That's pretty much Thursday mornings so far. Changes came to social evening. AJ897 with the 25 months as well. When you gotta walk in the cold after failing an MOT. Oh, rip. My car had its MOT yesterday. Thankfully it passed. Thank you for the 25 months. ASMR breakfast. Has a modern Honda ever failed an MOT? I guess not. So, what a scumbag! Mr. Waikiki with the Twitch Prime subscription for 3 months. Enjoy your bronze, Snoopy. Hey, Broughy, I'm really enjoying your YouTube content, especially random all races. Keep it up. Thank you so much. I'll try my best. So Thursdays now have become so busy and so many things to focus on that I've actually made a list of steps that I need to do for maximum efficiency. You'll see me go through these steps, and I'll try to explain why I do them in this order as we're doing them. But it's all about minimizing the time that I'm spending doing useless stuff. So let's see. Oh, what a scumbag! This will be number 208 in the lap time testing video, lap time testing series. I'm assuming it's going to be the Gauntlet Hellfire. coffee is not something that I normally have. Tea, yes. Tea. This is going to degenerate into everyone telling him how to work, isn't it? Let me get my popcorn. It better not. This has been from years of figuring out the best way to handle Thursdays. Spart RS with the Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you. Chances are as well, like I said yesterday, that my chat interaction today isn't going to be as high when I'm in the midst of testing and stuff like that. Didn't it used to be Tuesday, or am I going crazy? It was Tuesday before Red Dead 2 was a thing. So it's been Thursday for over a year now. I should have used a Broughy mug, that's true. Yeah, I'm open, Hammer, I'm open. So, G-Fred, what platform? No G-Freds, no platform, no playing with others. This is an insight into how I go about testing. What if no car comes out? It will. I am slightly worried that they're going to make this, whatever they do for this event week, 2 weeks instead of 1, because the Red Dead Online is next week. Red Dead Online update is next week. So that would really screw me over, because I really want to get the Krieger done, assuming that the Krieger comes out next week, before I go away and I can't test anything. So if they leave this for 2 weeks and don't have a new car next week, then I'm screwed. Okay. ASMR shredded wheat munching. Oh, what a scumbag! Heavy It 23 with the 13 months. Unlucky for some. Unfortunately, the cliche still applies to me as well. Oh. Rip. Well, it's only a month. Be better again in 14 months. After the 14-month subscription. So now we have to just wait. Wait until I see something on Twitter. How do other people go about checking if a new car is there? Because don't you have to restart the game every time? I normally just wait to see something on Twitter. I'm not wearing jeans. Thank you. I like the t-shirt. How's the weather? It's quite sunny actually. Blue skies. Not very warm though. Hop sessions. Can you hop sessions? You don't necessarily have to restart the game entirely. You can just switch sessions. If step 1 is waiting, doing nothing, I may have suggestions. No, I've already done the things that I would normally do. Like, I've already set up the video, the Vegas file for making the video. There's not an awful lot that can be done before the car arrives, frankly. He's a scumbag! He's an absolute Ezra 1985 scumbag. With the 37 months as well. Thank you so much, man. keep forgetting what change I made. Thought it releases at 10 o'clock. It's normally around 9:30. Did she actually do it? Did she get the world record? I saw that she was doing it. Needs to be confirmed. By me, I'm guessing. Okay, cool. GG's. Someone tell me a bedtime story. GTA 5 has been... GTA Online has been going for 6 years now. If that doesn't make you want to fall asleep and question life, then I don't know what will. Gears of War. Excuse me. That's tomorrow morning's stream, Tommy. The reviews are coming out pretty good for Gears of War Story from what I've seen. Like, it's the best it's ever been. Here we go. Here it comes. That's not saying much. Oh, what a scumbag! Oh, what a scumbag! Forever Offender with the Twitch Prime subscription and FM Media with the 4 months. I ran my Subi into a lake. Now it's a Scoobaroo. Also, happy birthday, Broughy. God damn it! Thank you guys for the subscriptions. I actually caught a stream after watching several years of your videos. Well, welcome, Silver Ronald. Welcome to the abyss. It's not nearly as professional on streams as it looks in videos, and it don't look that professional in videos. I think that until the car is released, we should give you our best jokes. That sounds... questionable. Where are you from, Forever Offender? Are you from the land down under? Because I do my Saturday streams at 9 AM. Well, this time. Normally, every Saturday, I'm live at this time right now. For those of you around the other side of the world. Oh, Florida, okay. That's no excuse. Apart from not understanding time zones, But even on my schedule page, I list the different times that I'm live in various different areas of the world. There's no excuse. Good to have you here. Anybody who is like forever offender as well and doesn't normally catch the streams, welcome. Nebula table. Oh, the lava lamp here. I should probably put that on. This stream probably isn't going to be too long. If things go well, it won't be too long. If things go badly, then I'll be here for a while. So far it's not that painful because I haven't done them all yet. But by the end of it, I think I'm going to be wanting to shoot myself. I hate retesting cars. I don't mind testing them the first time, but I hate retesting them. Thank you guys for the info. Seems like they're following a pattern. What are we retesting? The advanced handling flag cars that have changed from Casino DLC. Perfect time to do that. There it is. The Gauntlet Hellfire. Everybody's wanted it for so long. $745,000. Bye. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, so I can put it in the casino garage. So that's the car bought. Whilst I wait it to be delivered, I normally turn these off. And then lose where I'm going. And then go get the podium vehicle footage. It's the Thrax again.
You can win it with just a spin on the lucky wheel.
All right. Wait, no, that's a Nero. That's a Nero. That's a Nero. My bad. My bad. Why is it I can never get the Nero? The Nero is like the one car that I'll call any other name but the Nero. 0% accuracy. I've failed miserably. So this is footage that you'll see in the best vehicle discounts video later today. I guess I'll try and win it. I think the Nero is the one supercar that I don't have, actually, so I wouldn't mind winning this.
Just one more minute.
Oh, I spun it last night on the stream. God damn it. Normally, I would spin the wheel at that point. There's the car being delivered.
Hello, welcome.
Can you let me... Literally walked into the casino at the same time as you and won it on the first spin. Good job. I mean, it's not out of this world to win the car. It's only a 1 in 20 chance. When you think, what, there's 300 people in this chat now watching the stream. You're looking at, what, 60 people would win it first time? I know that's not really how it goes, but expected value and all that. Wait, no, not 60. That's bad math. That would be a 1 in 5 chance. That's real bad math. 15 people. It's early, alright? Leave me alone. I did put it to the casino garage. I'm an idiot. I put it to the casino. It's these little things that set you back a few minutes here and there, and that means that you don't get the video out for 12 o'clock.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them round.
That's literally how it goes. You may notice something interesting while upgrading the brakes on the Hellfire. Okay.
It's coming at you.
Where? Exactly. There it is. I didn't have the car at the arena. Again, this is for the discounts video. There it is, the new Gauntlet Hellfire.
There you go, all fixed.
What am I noticing when upgrading the brakes? Or do I have to actually apply it? Okay, I didn't notice anything. We'll do the spoiler after I've done everything else.
You wait to see how slick your transitions are.
What?
Have they been released?
Yeah, it's released. It's this one.
Alright.
This
You
is the
are
new car.
officially boosted, my
The
friend.
Gauntlet Hellfire.
That's not too bad. It's not that other one. What's the other one called?
The Nebula Turbo.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Volvo.
Yeah.
See, the difference is that Volvo's actually got handling. Like they're good. They're good cars. It's not fair comparing.
Yeah.
Oh, do you need anything?
No, I'm okay, thank
Do you
you.
have water?
No, I'm good. I don't have water,
I gave you a bottle. What do you
but
do?
I've got plenty of drinks. Thank you. She's the best.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. So I've got the podium vehicle footage. Now I'm getting the new car footage. Which is again for the reason that I do this is because I feel like it's better to bloody hell, that delete. It's better to get this kind of footage now rather than have to load up the game again and go back in to get this footage again for the best vehicle discounts. That was terrible. Let's do that again. What else is there? Rear panel? Probably won't show all this in the video. I mean, its modifications are alright, but they all seem pretty standard stuff. These are all just standard spoilers.
That is fresh to death.
Alright, that's that done. Wheels, off-road, radar, make it black. And then, how do we want to colour it? Maybe I should just leave it red. Was the Gauntlet Classic red? Did I leave that red? Maybe I should do a different colour. Maybe I should do a... Ooh. What about a graphite? What about graphite? Okay, I'm just ignoring all of you right now. I'm doing what I want. What on earth happened to my Swift? Okay. Feels pretty nice to drive. So, we do top speed testing first. That's why I had all the hood and everything turned off. Whoa. I need to do the playlist. I had the hood turned off to be able to get the footage for the podium vehicle and the car itself for the best vehicle discounts video. And then we go straight into the top speed testing because I have the hood off for the top speed testing and the radar. Gauntlet Hellfire. We've done that. Top speed calculations spreadsheet, got to open that up. I'll show you how I work out the top speeds as well. So this is what I do first, the top speed testing, get it done. But obviously I kind of do it backwards, I guess you could say, because I'm already recording stuff for the third video of the day before I record stuff for the second video of the day before I record stuff for the first video of the day. But in total time it would take longer to go in, test it for lap time, make the lap time testing video, then go back into the game, do everything that I need to do to make the top speed testing video, then go back into the game to do everything that I need to do to make the best vehicle discounts video. It's better to combine certain things together, and then I've got things ready. When does the new car drop? You've just seen it. It already has. So when I'm testing for top speed, what I do is put the get the recording of what I just saw, put it into Vegas, and then I find the point at which it hits the checkpoint, and then the point at which it hits the next checkpoint. I scroll like this and look at how long it took, and then I pop it into here. So say it took 6.5 seconds, that would be 6.5, and it would be going at 110 miles per hour. But I'm not gonna give you the actual top speed. I'm saving that for the video. You're gonna get to see the lap time. So I feel like I should keep something back. I've made a video about doing this before, mind. Alright. It's pretty quick. That's worse than going to a brothel and not getting laid. Yes, you can scum all you want, but I've got to keep something for the video. Hippo Heno with the 21 months. This is not good for my productivity at work. That is so simple, but all the YouTubers do their weird side-by-side comparisons. Well, you've got to at least know basic mathematics and speed is distance over time and all that kind of stuff to be able to do this, and you've got to want to test scientifically and properly. Most people don't. We got out of bed early to see this. Well, you're going to get to see the lap time. That's more important, honestly. You get the lap time early. Patreon supporters and YouTube members will get to see the top speed early. It's one of the perks of Patreon or YouTube membership. Every single week. I'll put it out there now, though, that the top speed isn't... It's not like groundbreaking, gonna demolish the class or anything. Like, I really don't get where other people have been coming from in saying that. So you've admitted that it's the fastest in the class, but not too high. Not really. I'll give you a hint. It's going to be in the top 5. I'm not expecting much from its lap time though. I don't think it's going to be Yosemite pace around the track, frankly. But we'll see. It's going to be one of those high top speed but can't turn cars, I bet. Reverse engineering the distance from the speed time example in the spreadsheet and timing just with a stopwatch, I'd guess about 122 miles per hour. That's some serious dedication to finding out. This is the bit that I get to enjoy the most. When I know the result of something first, either top speed or lap time, before the video goes up, before I even post it to Patreon or YouTube. I think it's one of the perks of the job, I guess. One of the very few perks of vehicle testing. Knowing a few seconds before other people. Wild first. That's true, K-Dog. That is true. And this is what it takes to do proper top speed testing. Multiple runs, averages, sitting here for 15 minutes every single car just driving in a straight line. Boring as hell. But that's what you gotta do if you want to be accurate. I don't like to think about how much time I've spent testing vehicles. Every single vehicle in the game. Lap time and top speed. A lot of lap times, multiple times as well. Makes me sad. That's true. I have you guys to keep me company this time. I might close the chat when I'm doing the lap time testing though. Oh, that wasn't right. How much variance is there in between runs? Normally, 2 frames is like the maximum, so half a second. But most of the time it's like a 1 frame difference. half a second? No, that's not right. A 30th of a 2/30ths, a 15th of a second. Math is not doing me well this morning. A 15th of a second. 2 frames, half a second. This is an Xbox. Last one. Yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't test the dozer for 5 runs. I did the dozer on 1 run. Same with a lot of those super slow cars. There's no need to do 5 runs for every car and get an average. How long did the dozer take? So a car that takes 6 seconds to get from one checkpoint to the other is going at 120 miles per hour. The dozer took 65 seconds. I forgot. 65.1 seconds. I spent a minute, over a minute, going between those 2 checkpoints with 1 vehicle. Alright, top speed is done. I think this was probably the best one for the footage. Yeah, let's use that one. GG won the playlist. Yes. So then let's put on the radar on the hood. Start up. Cutting Coroner's GP. Now we bring up the lap time spreadsheet. Plus 75 RP for winning the play. Cutting Corners GP. Why is it called Cutting Coroners? The original track that Rockstar made is called Cutting Coroners. and it's coroners, not corners, because it goes through the hospital, and that's playing on the theme of the track. If you read the description for the original race, and then I just made the GP version of it, ironically missing the hospital. So many tabs open, so many windows. Did I choose sports class? Why did it? That's true. I suppose I go right by it, but... See, it's little things like this. Let's get the intro recorded. Or not, because this seemingly doesn't want to work. Normally being able to record things is quite important. There we go. Restarting fixes everything. Right. I'm gonna have to close the chat, I think. I've not. I don't think I've ever tested anything before for lap time on a stream. Don't leave us. And there's a good reason for that. I just get far too distracted. It's a boat. It's a boat in the corners. Feels pretty fun to drive though. It's kind of like classic Gauntlet, just a bit faster and heavier than sort of regular Gauntlet experience. Alright. See you in a bit. Can't even make the first turn full throttle. Well, not easily at least. As an FYI, there will be plenty of crashes and mistakes during this run. That's how these things go. Oh. Yeah, it's not going to be. It's not going to be doing anything against the top cars. It's not getting the 106s that the top cars get. Oh, what a scumbag! Sometimes I can get really frustrated when I'm testing, especially if I'm testing something that's a pain in the arse to get a lap from, and I just can't get what I would consider at least a clean lap, a decent lap, a representative lap. I feel like I've gotten a representative time from this right now, but I would kind of like to get another one. But this is always what happens when you're trying to push with the car, and then one little mistake and the lap's ruined. Thought I was going to avoid him. I very rarely hit pedestrians, but I've never bothered to turn them off. I feel like it's kind of a tradition to hear those pedestrians every once in a while around a lap. I very, very, very rarely hit them. Alright, 2 laps. Well, I don't think it's going much faster than that, to be honest. I'm back with the chat up. $109.9. Just scraping into the 109s. I think that's about right. How does it feel in terms of driving? It just looks like it's driving on ice. There's your answer. It's yeah, it's not great. But it doesn't have the grip. That's the only thing. When you consider the Yosemite or even the Pisswasser Dominator has significantly more grip. How does it wheelie though? I mean, I'm not particularly good at wheeling, but I feel like I would do it better than that if it was better. It's probably... What did the old Dominator get? Wasn't that like a 109 something? I can test mid-drive speed boost. Yeah, it's got a mean mid-drive. 109.0. It'll be a good contender against the regular Dominator. It fits into that old muscle cars class. It does have a good top speed, but it really doesn't have the cornering capabilities.
What miracle did you want me to perform?
Might be a little bit too good for that group.
Oh, what a scumbag!
I feel like it would be better than the... See, the regular Dominator we always get rid of if we're doing those kind of races. So I feel like you'd have to get rid of this as well. It's going to be quicker than the Gauntlets and the Coquette Blackfins and the Dukes and things like that. So it's kind of in that middle group. It'd be a good race between this and the Dominator. This versus the old Dominator would be pretty close. I like it though. I like the way that it drives. It just... It's not on the top pace, obviously. Like, it's fun to drive. Let's do something different. Color-wise. What color should we make it? Lime green. Olive green, maybe? Pretty much C. Wilson, yeah. I quite like that. I'm doing it. Can this man be banned from LS Customs for crimes against vehicle? Let's see, carbon. I normally make it look like add a few things on to make
what
it
a scumbag.
Look a bit different for the thumbnail. That's what we're doing now, by the way, getting the thumbnail. I'm never too fussed by liveries.
If that car was a woman, I'd guess her.
That Gru delete looks horrible. Meh. So does the green, but you don't seem to mind.
You look amazing. Let's hang out
soon. Ondele Pookie with the 2 months. Whoop whoop, let's get that for 1500. Thank you so much for the 2 months. And Netrex with the gift sub to the Victator. Enjoy your gift sub. Thank you, Netrex. No, thank you, Nissy Jack. That's too kind. Yeah, the thing just doesn't turn. It's basically a classic muscle car. Good top speed, doesn't turn. But more so than any muscle car we've previously seen. It's kind of like the muscle class. It feels like the muscle class used to feel before the spoiler update, where spoilers added traction. I like the car. I like the way that it drives. It's just not quick. Lap time tested. I need to post to YouTube and Patreon the lap time and top speed. For YouTube members and Patreon supporters. Nyom. .904. Where does that actually put it in the muscles class? Let's find out. slower than the blade. It's in 16th place for the muscle class around a track. Which is 13th without the rocket vehicles. It's just behind the Vamos. That's pretty bad. Well. Alright, that's that done. So, Patreon supporters and YouTube members have now gotten the early lap time and top speed. You guys already know the lap time, but they've got the top speed as well. I've just received an email from a certain Broughy1322. And now it's all about making the video. So, thumbnail getting. I like that car. Even though it's not that quick. Well, at least in terms of lap time. Right. One of the action figures is on Broughy Island. That's cool. What do you get for doing the action figures? Do you actually get anything? Impotent rage outfit. Okay. Then I'm not bothered. I like how my character is looking at the camera. What's that all about? He never does that normally. Oh, what a scumbag! Some random floozy with the 100 bits. Got an alert on my phone that you were streaming, thought it was a Saturday and I'd fallen asleep for 3 days straight. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Sorry about that. Thank you for the 100 bits. And Tegan 1997 with the 5 months. Love all the videos you make. Keep it up. Thank you. So this is how I make thumbnails. Open up the thumbnail file. I have to do this. Do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, do that, do that, do that, and then do that. And see, that's not good enough. So I need to go back into here and redo it. But there's a big delay, so let me do it on this. So then we go back to this, do the screenshot, drag it in, compare it with previous ones. It kind of looks okay. Maybe I'll bring it around a little bit, like that, maybe. And there we go. We have a thumbnail. And now I've got to do the same for the top speed thumbnail. Right. I'm not putting any kind of rainbow borders or arrows or explosions. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Damn it, I can't see. My feelings are hurt because I got a lot of people hyped about this car just to find out it's not that quick. When will people learn not to get hyped about anything until I do testing? That's the lesson here. Or until you've tested it yourself, of course. Right, so let's compare this one. How's this one looking? Not bad for a first attempt. Needs to be a bit lower. You can be hyped for the Krieger, yeah. Since I've already done some testing for that. Just need to be up a little bit. And I think we're good. And again, I do both thumbnails at the same time because it's just easier that way, basically. Let's bring it a little bit this way. Sometimes these thumbnails, I just get them in the right position perfectly first time. Other times, not so much. That works for me. And there's your top speed thumbnail. Does the OCD start getting intense at times? Yeah, a little bit, sometimes. It's not that I need them to be in exactly the same place as previous. But I do want them to at least be close enough to, you know, be similar. Alright, so now it's going to be video making time. I think I might still get it done for 12. Which would be... I'm pretty surprised if I can get this video up and ready for 12 PM. Well, midday. Because I was expecting that with the stream and everything, I wouldn't. Just because streaming adds time to everything. Just sorting out the footage, and then you'll see the whole video making process as well. So I think that was the best lap, but I need to check. Was this the best lap? Very much wasn't. Lap 9 was the best lap. That's how it normally goes, to be fair. It's normally one of the later laps. Let's render that out. Render the intro out. Can turn the PS4 off. Oh, I kind of need to be able to see what I'm doing. This is my screen now. So that's footage sorted. Let's bring this here. Switch the monitor. How do you want it? Do you want with the chat? Or do you want full screen. One of the first streams I remember of yours was editing the lap time video live. Yeah, I did it a long time ago. I think it was like a 40k, 50k sub special or something. 60k maybe? Alright, full screen it is then. So, I've already done a little bit of preparation. This is basically what I've done is taken the Locust video and just copied it. So I need to edit all the bits for the Locust for the Gauntlet instead. So 17th, 16th, 15th. So the Ruiner is now in 17th with a 109.936. Gauntlet Hellfire is 16th, 109.904. Then we've got...
Oh, what a scumbag!
Vamos. With a 109.871. All right. So much footage of cars being tested. Where is... What do I want first? Ruiner. Ruiner lap. Ruiner intro. See, so I replace them and then they're in. So I've got the Locust here, so I need to replace it with the Gauntlet Hellfire and then replace the intro with the Gauntlet Hellfire. Then replace this with the Vamos. There we go. All the ingredients are now there. I just need to fine tune it. So I'm probably going to have to extend this to get the full lap in. Welcome to my Thursdays, everybody. Hope you're all having fun. I need to sync this up. Right. That should be the video ready to do the recording. Let's have a look at this. Yosemite's just gone. Good night, Nightfall. Hope you enjoyed your first stream. Yeah, that's a big gap. Right then. Get my intro up. There's so many little notes in there that I need to delete from previous video recordings, but I never do. I always use the same stuff as well. And I've got Audacity to record with. That's on a different screen. Time to make him flub his lines. It's not going to happen. Thank you, Mass, for the 11 months, by the way. Only a month left before no more boring Snoopy. Yeah, gold Snoopy in a month. Right. I need to do this, do this. I normally don't have headphones on, to be honest. I feel like if I had them on, I would probably speak louder than I should. We ready? I don't even know what I'm going to say. I never know what I'm going to say at the start of these videos. I just do it. It usually doesn't work out first time either, so he's going to do the thing. Hello everyone, I'm Broughy1322 and this video serves as an update to the fastest muscle cars video where I show the best fully upgraded muscle cars in terms of lap time. For all the information you need about this series, check that original muscle cars video, but otherwise let's see where the new... Oh, bollocks! I didn't change it in the notes to say Gauntlet Hellfire, it still says Locust and it put me off. I do that sometimes, I change everything else in the notes and then I don't change. Choked already! Wait, that's not right. That should be the Gauntlet Hellfire intro. Bollocks. Didn't take long to fluff it up, did it? Alright, fixed. Let's try again. I didn't, Plesner, but I'm not looking at it. Hello everyone, I'm Broughy1322 and this donation serves as an update to my fastest fully upgraded donation series where I take all donation sounds around the circuit to find the best to use for
Thank
racing.
you, whoever that is.
Oh man, perfect timing for that one. Yeah, I can't hear the donation sounds and they're not coming through on, I'm just recording the microphone, so it's not a problem. That's how you do it. Hello everyone, I'm Broughy1322 and this video serves as an update to the fastest muscle cars video where I show the best fully upgraded muscle cars in terms of lap time. For all the information you need about this series, check that original muscle cars video, but otherwise let's see where the new Gauntlet Hellfire falls into that list. And contrary to seemingly everybody thinking that it's going to be really quick, it unfortunately isn't. It falls into 16th place for the muscle cars class with a lap time of 109.904, which is slower than quite a few vehicles that you wouldn't think. Maybe things like the Blade, the Vamos, it's slower than, it's only just quicker than the Ruiner, and it certainly can't hold a candle to what the top muscle cars can do. Things like the Yosemite, the Pisswasser Dominator, the Clique, and the Sabre Turbo Custom, they're all getting lap times in the 1:06 range, and the Gauntlet Hellfire just can't do that, and the main reason is that it just can't turn. It's not too bad in terms of straight line speed, and obviously we'll see the top speed testing video for this car later today, but it feels like a boat around the corners. Now, that's actually a pretty interesting car to drive. It makes it interesting, it makes it fun to drive, but it doesn't make it quick. And when you've got things like the Yosemite and the Clique and things like that, and you'll see it in the comparison towards the end of the video, that can take corners almost in the same way as sports cars can in terms of the amount of traction and grip that they have. And the Gauntlet Hellfire really just doesn't have that. So it's not too bad in terms of top speed. Like I said, we'll see that video later today. But when it comes to lap time and getting around the corners, it's not going to be competitive with those, certainly the top 4 muscle cars. And it very much falls into that sort of secondary group of muscle cars alongside the old style vehicles, like things like the Dukes and the Coquette Blackfin, the regular Dominator, for example. But yeah, obviously we've got the 3 Arena War vehicles in the muscle cars class that are in the top 3 spots. They can't be used in regular races, even though they are in the top 3 spots, but they're only really there because the fact that they can get nitrous boosts. So when it comes to raceable vehicles, the Gauntlet Hellfire is still outside of the top 10 in 13th place, with the Yosemite obviously being the number 1, but the other 3 vehicles that I mentioned aren't too far away from it. And like, you can see just on the comparison how the Yosemite gets around those corners much, much quicker than the Gauntlet Hellfire. And I guess in one way it's a little bit of a shame because everybody was looking forward to this car, and I don't know where it came to be that everyone thought it was going to be, super quick. But in a way, it makes the Gauntlet Hellfire a fun car to drive. The fact that it doesn't have this grip, it's probably more like a proper muscle car should be than any other muscle car in the class, apart from some of the really, really slow ones that don't have a lot of traction at all. So it is a fun car to drive. It's not going to be one that you're going to be using in races over things like the Pisswasser Dominator or the Yosemite or the Clique or the Sabre Turbo Custom. And you can see based on that comparison just how far away it is around even just a short lap like this. So it's an interesting car, but it's probably not worth the big price tag in terms of performance. But obviously, as always, if you want to buy these cars just because you like the way that they are and you like the looks of them, then don't even listen to me. Just don't bother watching these videos, I guess. But there you go. That's the lap time. And like I said, we'll have the top speed testing video later today. That's pretty much it for this one, though. Consider supporting on Patreon or become a YouTube member if you want to get testing results early. And remember to read the description for more info, comment with your thoughts, like the video if you enjoyed it, found it helpful, and subscribe for more. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Bingo bango. Did I do alright? Thank you, Brawny, for the 100 bits during that. Cannot wait to watch this on YouTube later. So here's the audio file. I do a little bit of a noise reduction. Don't bother watching my videos, popular British streamer Broughy1322. And then we do a compressor. Then normalize. And then we get the... What number is this? 208. Pop that in there. Hello everyone, I am Broughy1322 and this video serves as an update to the fastest muscle cars video where I show the best fully upgraded muscle cars in terms of lap time. For all the information you need about this series, check that original muscle cars video, but otherwise let's see where the new Gauntlet Hellfire falls into that list. And contrary to seemingly everybody thinking that it's going to be really quick, it unfortunately isn't. It falls into 16th place for the muscle cars class with a lap time of 109.904, which is slower than quite a few vehicles that you wouldn't think. Maybe things like the Blade, the Vamos, it's slower than. It's only just quicker than the Ruiner. What's the matter with the audio editing, Matty? Can't hold a candle to what the top muscle cars can do. How does it feel listening like to yourself? Yosemite, I'm used to it Dominator, now. The Clique, and the Sabre Turbo Custom. They're all getting lap times in the 1:06 range. And the Gauntlet Hellfire just can't do that. And the main reason is that it just can't turn. It's not too bad in terms of straight line speed, and obviously we'll see the top speed GT driver. I tend to get that later on, but it feels like a boat around the corners. Now that's actually a pretty interesting car to drive. You know, it makes it interesting, it makes it fun to drive, but it doesn't make it quick. And when you've got things like the Yosemite and the Clique and things like that, and you'll see it in the comparison towards the end of the video, that can take corners. I always watch the video back, by the way, in terms of the amount of traction and grip that they have, and the Gauntlet Hellfire really just doesn't have that. So it's not too bad in terms of top speed. Like I said, we'll see that video later today, but when it comes to lap time and getting around the corners, it's not going to be competitive with those, certainly the top 4 muscle cars, and it very much falls into that sort of secondary group of muscle cars alongside the old style vehicles, like things like the Dukes and the Coquette Blackfin, the regular Dominator, for example. No, I don't want to go into it now. Obviously, we've got the 3 Arena War vehicles in the muscle cars class that are in the top 3 spots. If you can help me improve my audio, feel free to send me some suggestions or whatever. Spots, but they're only really there because the fact that they can get nitrous boosts. So when it comes to raceable vehicles, the Gauntlet Hellfire is still outside of the top 10 in 13th place, with the Yosemite. I'm disappointed being the number 1, but that, the nitrous boosts. So when it comes to raceable vehicles, has a little the Gauntlet Hellfire is still outside of the top 10 in 13th place. Stupid Game Capture HD ruined it. It's not a big deal, I suppose, but with the Yosemite obviously being the number 1, but the other 3 vehicles that I mentioned aren't too far away from it. And like, you know, you can see just on the comparison how the Yosemite gets around those corners much quicker than the Gauntlet Hellfire. And I guess in one way it's a little bit of a shame because everybody was looking forward to this car, and I don't know where it came to be that everyone thought it was going to be, you know, super quick. But in a way, it makes the Gauntlet Hellfire a fun car to drive. The fact that it doesn't have this grip, it's probably more like a proper muscle car should be than any other muscle car in the class, apart from some of the, you know, really slow ones that don't have a lot of traction at all. So it is a fun car to drive. It's not going to be one that you're going to be using in races over things like the Pisswasser Dominator or the Yosemite or the Clique or the Sabre Turbo Custom. And you can see based on that comparison just how far away it is around even just a short lap like this. So it's an interesting car, but it's probably not worth the big price tag in terms of performance. But obviously, as always, if you want to buy these cars just because you like the way that they are and you like the looks of them, then don't even listen to me. Just don't bother watching these videos, I guess. But there you go. That's the lap time. And like I said, we'll have the top speed testing video later today. That's pretty much it for this one, though. Consider supporting on Patreon or become a YouTube member if you want to get testing results early. And remember to videos. Alright, that's it. We're done. Yeah, all good. So I'm pretty sure I can't render this whilst the stream is live. Let's test it. But I think it'll break the stream. Am I going all blocky? Still smooth? I don't know. It ruins the frames, although it used to. I suppose that was the last time I did this. I was using a different encoding. I was encoding on the CPU. Now I'm encoding mostly on the GPU, so maybe it's not too bad. Pretty as ever. Are you gay? Hellfire number 16. It's literally the best in all categories. Alright, well, we'll leave that to render whilst we show. I won't be able to upload it whilst I'm streaming. Oh, there we go. There's the... It's a little bit jaggedy, but... I mean, I can upload it whilst I'm streaming, but there really will be no stream. Go to hell, Hellfire is best, you ads. So there you go. That's my Thursday mornings. I hope you've enjoyed seeing what I do on Thursday mornings. This has pretty much been, exactly it. This is the first few hours of Thursday morning. The rest of my Thursday will be doing what I've just done, but for the top speed testing video. And then going back into the game, getting the things that I need for the discounts video, so the discount screenshots, making that video, recording it, putting that up, and then we're done. I think I timed it that if everything goes right and I don't get delayed by a car not wanting to give me a slap time or something like that, then all in all it takes about 5 hours from car releasing to having all 3 videos made and done and uploaded and live. So that's kind of what you're looking at in terms of time. Oh wow, the frame, the bit rate has now just been destroyed on the. Uh oh. It was only a matter of time. So yeah, maybe this will have to be the end of the stream. If this is how it's going to be. We actually got through this quite quickly. I feel like, if anything, I've gotten this video made earlier than I normally would. No, maybe it would be around 11 to get everything finished, and then I get the video live and uploaded. I always try to aim to get the lap time video ready. I'm assuming you guys can still hear me even if it's like PowerPoint presentation. I always try to get the lap time video live for 12 noon, which is usually 2.5 hours after the car is dropped, and then the top speed video for 1 p.m, so an hour later, and then the discounts video for 2 hours after that. That's how I generally try to do things, but things can always move back. an hour or so if it causes me issues. There is sun in the UK. But did you guys find it interesting to see how I do it? How those videos are made? I thought it would make a fun stream as part of this stream week. Since I was going to be sat here doing what I've just done anyway. Might as well stream it. And you got an early lap time information as well. You didn't get early top speed information, but I got to keep something back. At least you guys know. You guys know. What, an hour and a half, 2 hours before everybody else? What lap time it gets for being here live? Good job, NetRex. I'll watch just about anything, to be fair. Okay. Thank you guys for the subscriptions, by the way. We've passed the 1,100 mark this morning. So we're less than 400 to go. 2 days in. Always interesting to see how the sausage gets made, and this is way less disgusting than making sausages. Let's see what I can do. No, I can't really do that either. There's not a lot I can do right now. I just wait for things to happen. Wait for the rendering to happen. Does anybody know if the bonuses for this week are actually going to be for 2 weeks? Is any kind of end date being around? %40 off the Schlagen GT. 40% off the Itali GTO. Wow, okay. It's probably worth buying. Oh, what a scumbag! New GTA Online event, 2 times dollars and RP stunt racers ends the 12th of the 9th, 2019. Alright, so the Krieger should be next week then. Whew. I was worried about that. Bearuk with the... Oh, Bearuki. Bearuk. Thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. The GTO is the sports car, yes. Bouncy bounce. But, I mean, it's probably going to be the new quickest... it will be the new quickest sports car in the game around the majority of tracks. So I'll have to mention that in the discounts video. Haven't done the testing for it yet, but it will be. Daniel, we're not going to be able to help you. You're going to have to contact Rockstar support. When do you plan to do that testing? If you look at broughy.com/streamweek19 and look at the schedule for this stream week, you will have your answer. It's tomorrow, basically. Tomorrow morning. This kind of insider info is just for us. Tell the plebs to buy bad cars so we can win it in the races. Sports cars tomorrow. I doubt I'll get more done, but if the sports cars advanced handling flag testing goes well and I get it done in like an hour and a half, then I'll probably do some muscle cars as well, but I doubt I will. What do we look like? People who can read. So the Italy GTO, Swinger, Flash GT and the Schlagen GT are the normal cars this week. I wonder what the Twitch Prime discounts are. No, Derogen, because we don't already know. We don't know yet. I can't see the Comet Retro anywhere. There aren't that many sports cars, actually, to retest. There are... 5 sports cars. It's the muscle cars that are worse. There would be 6 if I was including the ZR380, but I'm not. We just hit 75%. Let's put it on this one. No, let's not. 50 laps. It's pretty much 15 minutes for each car. That's usually how these things work. So an hour and a quarter maybe. But then I need to test the top speeds. I'm expecting the top speeds to be the same because they were for the supercars. If the top speeds are the same, then that's going to cut a big chunk of time out. If they're not, then I'm going to have to retest them all for top speed, which doubles the time, basically. That would be 2.5 hours to do everything. Minecraft stream with Zex here. I know nothing about Minecraft, though. I'll discuss it with her. Normally it doesn't take this long to render. Must be because the stream is happening as well, taking up some CPU usage. It's normally rendered in like 7 or 8 minutes. The last bit is always much quicker with it just being... What are the other two? Flash GT, GB200, Hot Ring Sabre, Jester Classic, and Italy GTO. The Hot Ring is a bit different. I'm pretty sure it doesn't... the Hot Ring needs to be retested, but it might have no change. Yes, I'm blaming you, Hammer. Exactly right. Alright, let's see what happens to the stream when I upload this. to YouTube. This will be fun. I haven't, Mr. Mega Mario. What happened? Alright, started uploading. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. YouTube eats up all the bitrate. Can you guys still hear me at least? Zero FPS. Yeah, uploading and streaming at the same time isn't going to happen. So let's end the stream here. Thank you guys so much. Thank you everybody for off and on. All right, let me cancel this. I've cancelled the upload so we can end the stream properly. It just needs to sort itself out, I guess. There we go. So yeah, that is my Thursday. Well, that's the first third of my Thursday. There's still plenty more work for me to do with the other videos that I need to make, but you saw the testing, you saw how I put the testing lap times and footage into a video, making the video, recording it. Now it's at the upload stage, and it should be live on the channel at 12 noon in 53 minutes time, and then the top speed testing an hour after that. So back up for the top speed editing. No, you gotta watch the top speed video for the top speed information. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for getting us over that 1,100 subscribers mark. We're doing well for it only being day 2.
What a scumbag!
Thank you for the subscriptions. Thank you for the gift subscriptions, the bits of donations. Thank you for chatting, and thank you for watching. Shout out to the Lakers. Plesner with the 13 months. See you guys. Great stream as always, bruv. Thank you so much, Plesner. Remember to enter the giveaway if you haven't already, and Broughy.com/streamweek19 gives you all the information for the streams this week, including times and what we're doing each day. So 7 AM tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream will have already finished by now. Been like done for an hour. But yeah, sports cars advanced handling flag testing tomorrow morning. Hopefully that goes well, but I can see that going very badly. Not as smoothly as today. I'm not going to be making any videos or anything tomorrow. It's literally just going to be the testing, but very early, bright and early tomorrow. Super early stream.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Late streams on Saturday, and then the usual stream on Sunday. Thank you guys for watching. Blonde Genius with the 3 months. I am excited for Gears 5 tomorrow. Yes, but I'm not going to get a chance to play it. I might try and fit it in somewhere, but I don't know. Thank you guys so much. See you all tomorrow, hopefully, or Saturday or Sunday. All right, guys. Bye bye.